Please begin by making yourselves very, very comfortable. This is your time. This is time that you have created, time that you have manifested, time that you have deemed you are worthy of. Meditation is the gateway to the soul, an opportunity to remember who you really are, an opportunity to reduce mental chatter and to return more gently to the divine self. It is an opportunity to release ego attachments, to reduce fear, and to commune more deeply with the love that you are. Please begin by taking a deep breath in through your nose, exhaling deeply. Again, breathe in through your nose, exhale deeply. In this meditation, we will do what we can to help you remember who you are, to help you heal any negative programs that you may have picked up along the way through life, through negative experiences, through feeling less than, through feeling judged, through feeling not enough, to judging yourself. Limiting beliefs can be confronted and they can be healed. We have the ability to reprogram the subconscious mind, to reclaim our consciousness, and to help ourselves integrate a more positive sense of self. We do this through our free will. It takes great conscious effort to change negative limiting beliefs. It takes great conscious effort to stay connected to the divine self. Within each soul burns the light of God. Within the mind and the heart of each man, woman, and child breathes the Creator of all that is. When the human mind, heart, body is disconnected from the light of others, a great sleep takes place. A human child who feels unloved, unsafe, and detached from the love and light of those declared to care for the needs of the child's mind fills with spiritual amnesia. The cloud of worthlessness replaces its memory of its divine blueprint, the divine self. The cloud of shame, fear, and guilt begins to resonate within the cells of the child's body. The divine resonance is not completely lost. Divine resonance is never completely lost. It is only forgotten. All elements of the earth and beyond are the creation of one omnipotent power, and you are that power incarnate in human form. The sleep that has been cast upon man is generational. The sleep may be expressed through many embodiments. The sleep, however, is temporary. Your glorious self awaits your acknowledgement and acceptance. To attain this integration of lower self with higher self, you need only to accept the light within. Humility is needed to accept this light, for to accept this light, one needs to let go of human limitations. One needs to understand that many are still asleep and under the spell of spiritual amnesia. One needs to release any attachments to ego, boastfulness, martyrdom, fear, and to any story that is tethered to believing one may not be enough. To come into this light takes great courage. To release fear is to live with love in one's heart and mind. To live with love in one's heart is to relinquish any desire, need, or obsession to prove another wrong, to punish another, to try and change another, or to cast blame or judgment on another. To live with love in one's heart is to allow one's throat, tongue, hands, and eyes to stream only peace and light. When one accepts fully the light within, one fills with grace, the grace that can only come from humble understanding of the sleep that has fallen upon man and the acknowledgement of divine truth. Hate and fear blind us to our own divine truth. The more one comes into the light within by directing one's thoughts, actions, and words according to the law of one, the more the mind, body, and soul ascends human limitations. There is no beginning. There is no end. All are one. All humans are reflections of themselves at varying stages of consciousness and human evolution. When we notice another who has not yet awakened, we no longer scorn them. We bless them instead. In doing so, we free ourselves from the wheels of karma and liberate the light within, because we are operating the mechanism that is called free will to free ourselves of fear, which is the cause of all spiritual amnesia. As one accepts the light within one's heart, and as one practices living in the light, appreciating all elements as individualizations of Source, wisdom develops within the mind. The wisdom grows more expansively as one holds steadfast upon the light within one's heart. This wisdom can be used to help govern one's outer experiences more lovingly, wisely, and effortlessly. This wisdom will help the one who accepts their light navigate the human life experience awakened. The body, mind, tongue, eyes, and hands become instruments for which light and love can be streamed into the energy field that unifies all. As one raises their consciousness, one also raises the atomic activity in each cell of the human body. As the atomic activity is raised in the cells of one, many others begin to resonate with the increased cellular activity of the one who has sought the light within. As each individual awakens to the light within the mind, one realizes this is the door upon which of free will one can knock and find peace. This door no man can close, but only the one seeking the light can pass through. The gateway to the light within is forever available. All one needs to do at first is to believe one is of the light. Dear one, you are of the light. To understand spiritual amnesia is to understand unconsciousness, childhood programming, codependency, and karma. To understand spiritual amnesia is to understand our dependencies, our addictions, suffering, violence, poverty, illness, and disease. To understand the light within is to understand having one's back turned to this light. Unconsciousness, familial and religious programs, generational karma have all caused spiritual amnesia. There is one truth amongst many fallacies the brain, heart, mind, and body have been programmed to believe, and that truth is you come from the light, you are the light, and you shall return to the light. In spite of what you have ever been taught, in spite of what you have ever been conditioned to believe, the truth is you are enough. You have always been enough, and forever you shall be enough. It is time to turn to the light within. Many humans are weary, and they are tired of living with spiritual amnesia, and they are ready to free themselves from the wheels of unawakened incarnations. Only when one accepts fully the light within and is committed to the light can one transcend human limited conditions that are rooted in fear. The great cosmic law of cause and effect can be understood by acknowledging how, when one is denied the light, one denies the light within. As this truth is understood, wisdom allows one to understand that by turning to the light, by acknowledging the light within, one is returning to love, the ultimate source of all that is. To ascend and transcend, you must consciously acknowledge the light within your heart, within your mind, and within the cellular activity of each and every cell of your human body. Dear one, although your journey may have caused you to feel like you were searching for something new, the truth is, you have been searching for you. Condition your human mind to accept and acknowledge the light from which you have come and the light that you truly are, regardless of old programs, past life experiences, current limitations, limiting and negative beliefs. Condition your tongue, throat, lips, and mouth to speak only of the light and only with love. Condition your eyes through free will to see love and to see light everywhere, because it is. See love in the trees, the grass, the sky, in the birds, in the air, in water, in crystals, in the rain, in soil, in the ocean, in the fish, in mushrooms, bacteria, in metals, in wood, in fire, in clouds, and in others. Condition your heart to stream a love consciousness in all that you say, think, and do. And as you do, you raise human consciousness as well as the atomic activity in every cell of your being, helping yourself find peace and harmony within. Dear one, you are the revolution. You are the power. You are the one overcoming fear and refusing to allow dark energies to feast off of your energy through the psychic realms. By controlling your fear, through controlling your thoughts, by way of entering into the light that you are, you assist in the snapping of the chains that have held humans in bondage for eons. Thank you. Bless you. As you heal the fear within, you snap the chains of spiritual amnesia for many. Namaste. You are enough. You have always been enough. You shall ever be enough. It is time to remember who you really are. Awaken to the light within. Namaste.